Good morning. Let's meditate. When we meditate, this is what happens to me. It's like having two universes that I talk about. One in my mind, the other in my heart. At the beginning, my mind functions. So I hear a bird, I may think, oh, that's a certain name. I cannot remember. Seagull. But it's good not to remember, actually. Maybe I'm already switching into the state of being in the mind, in the heart, not in the mind. Because we use our mind, like I was watching some videos and thinking what to write. Of course I have to use my mind, words and logic, what to say. So that's the mind space that I play with. Although I may try to connect to my heart while I do that, but predominantly I may be more in the space of my mind, which can be detached from the heart, like a floating on the surface of the water. Beta wave, I believe. The wavelength is different. It's much more quicker and busy. But when we meditate, that waves gets less often, and the nature of the wave starts to change, becoming flat, slow, so there's a shift that can take place from mind dominant to more into the space, I call it heart. Or brain and heart. So at the beginning of meditation, we may have more of a brain or the mind movement, but as we sit and be quiet, the energy starts to dissipate in my mind. And my shoulder stiffness may be gone, and I can move my body a little bit, and I can feel the movement, or go back and forth or sideways, or even circulate. I play around just a few millimeters. So that put me into like this resonating sense in my body. And I just feel settling into the, I don't know if the word is abyss, emptiness, quietude. And I can hear the cicada more vividly. My breathing and the sensation in my finger, feet, shoulder, neck. So, off from the mind to get into a deeper space, call it heart or the body, into samadhi, no mind. So when mind starts to stop to no mind, there's no self or ego. Then I may notice that the breathing is different. I may have still some stiffness in my neck. I can move my neck around a little bit and it loosens up. So it exposes the, I call it the bottleneck. The mind has still kind of residuals. Causing the stiffness. But as I, let's say, move my neck, left and right, or head and the spine, and even repositioning my body, I feel better settled. And the breathing becomes quieter, smoother, slower. So the metabolism, I don't know what's the word, but there's a shift of metabolism. Maybe too much blood in the brain. And less needed if you have the no mind. Just a barely needed amount. And I can be more sensitive to the sound of cicada. And the subtle humming sound of refrigerator. And the positioning of my spine, I can feel better aligned to the way it should be, just relaxed, but not bending or anything. It's like a bird sitting on the line. They don't fall. Bird, I'm sure, 2 legs hold tight and balancing. Even this line, let's say electric line he's sitting on, may move by the wind, the bird find a way. At the minimum effort, I can hear the sound of cicada getting bigger, and I can picture he's singing louder, maybe warming up his body as he may, rub his wings against each other to make sound. Calling for mate, showing off his energy to accomplish the mission of life. My body may be doing the same when my mind is quiet. It self-organizes itself. I ate breakfast, so maybe stomach is functioning to digest, doing its own job. Since my mind is calm, not occupied, my stomach is happy to do the job. And the body in general be happier since I can feel and notice my awareness of inner body sensation is clearer. I can feel my body moving, very subtle movement, just balancing out to find a happy position, less energy. So where does the energy go? That's what my mind was saying. I can stop my mind now to see. My mind has still the residual energy, I feel, so I'll let it just dissipate. I breathe again, a little deeper. Just a few times. I may move my body just a tiny bit, still balancing. I want my mind to stop, or the mind is resting more. And then the sensation in my palms are stronger, like a buzzing zzz. It's sitting on my thigh, nearby my knees, so that the sensation of vibration is being felt on my thigh. I was checking a word yesterday. I remember. The word is alaya shiki, or alaya consciousness. And the meaning of that is that we may have a shallow part of memory storage, which can be easily accessed by our mind, like an AI algorithm playing with the words and the logic. But when in samadhi, mind gets still and the awareness goes deeper and get to the level of what's called alaya consciousness, the storage of memories from all the way in the past stored there. Since the mind is clear, it is accessing this alaya storage of memories closer to the root of who we are. And that's where the interesting things happen. Like a self-organizing, the memories synthesizing by itself. That's where our wisdom and compassion may come from. Not disturbed by the mind, by practicing this no mind and no self. Well, 20 minutes has passed. That's all what we did. I look around. If you want, you can continue, but I'll stop here. Thank you. Just let you know this is the space or the state I like. Blissful sensation. No worries. Be happy. Hope to see you next time. Have a good day.